I guess say hey, happy Friday. Um, hey Rocky, Sunshine. I'm in the same boat. I called Tiffany on the phone because I'm like, I do these morning motivations, but today I'm not feeling motivated at all. When I say I'm not feeling motivated today, I want to be able to motivate y'all. I want to be able to put some positivity in y'all life. Hey Rocky, I just, I don't have it today, y'all. So I guess I want to say it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to feel your feels. It's okay. It's okay. I just today is not a good one, y'all. And it's not even for no particular reason. If I vent, my venting might sound crazy because there's other people in the world who going through way worse shit than I am. It's literally people in the world going through way less shit than I am. It's just normally I'm used to having the answers and I don't have not one answer. I'm telling y'all, I don't have not one answer for any of my issues today. Well, yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do to get where we want to be. Right, with the world and life. It's the world and then with everything going on in the world, that shit drain you because you really start to look around and be like, is it worth it me bust my ass? Like, is it worth all the shit going on in the world? Is it really worth me busting my ass every day to try? Knowing that in the near future, they gonna try to strip away everything that we able to do. Like, it's just like, is it fucking worth it? Is it fucking worth it? It's like damned if I do, damned if I don't, y'all. I don't know what to fuck to do. Like, in order to have a prosperous business, and this is, I'm not gonna say this is my opinion because it's not an opinion. Statistically, in 2025, if you would like to have a business that prospers, you have to have some sort of social media presence in order to promote your business as a small business owner. I don't care what you do. You have to have some sort of social media presence to reach the masses to be able to promote your business because the people locally around you won't support you. Your family members, they not buying. They not doing none of this stuff. But on a fucked up end, if you have a social media presence, jobs won't hire you. Peep this, y'all. Y'all know I just lost my job. I got a call the other day like, hey, at the doctor's office. Remember I told y'all this doctor's office fucked me over for real. When I started having migraines and passing out, the doctor's office did me dirty. I want to say I told y'all the story about it either yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I've been talking about it for a minute. But I got a call like, hey, we got a position where you don't have to do much driving. It's at the office that's 4 minutes away from you. Just go ahead and put in the work. And I should have known I shouldn't have wasted my time because it was too much. Like when I went in to try to apply, they like, oh, because you used to be an employee, you got to use your old login. Don't remember my old login. So now I'm trying to reset the password. It wouldn't let me reset the password. Now I'm trying to figure out the fucking username. I couldn't figure out the goddamn username. So now I'm like, okay, let me go ahead. I went up to the job because, like I said, it's 4 minutes away from my house. I went up there, talked to the manager, which is a different manager. She used to be just a regular employee. Anyway, go there, talk to her. Boom, boom, boom. She emailed who she need email. They get me in. I put in the application, right? And then I get a call from one of my old coworkers talking about something. Oh well, don't be alarmed if you don't get the job. And I'm like, what you mean? Don't be alarmed if I don't get the job? And she like, well, they've been looking at people's social medias. One girl was fired because she posted a picture, and she just had too much cleavage showing. And then she was like, a few other people that applied, they didn't get the job solely because of their social media. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me that freedom of speech is not a thing in America? Because how the fuck can you either fire somebody or decide not to hire somebody because of what they post on their social media? This lady had a V-neck on showing some cleavage. I don't understand. Do we not have freedom of speech? Can we not say what we want to say? It's really, and I've heard people say it before, like, oh, watch what you put on your social media because these jobs be looking. What do you mean like, you can't say what you want to say, big boss? I don't care what you say. I don't know who boss you is, but obviously you look at social medias because you on mine. Period. Your name is Big Boss and you're looking at somebody's social media. And from this conversation, you probably would not hire me because of what I'm talking about. So miss me with the cap stuff. Please miss me. You don't know me. And the way I'm feeling right now, unless you're trying to send me your address so I can come beat your ass, don't talk to me. That's the mood I'm in today. I just said this. I'm not in a good mood. I'm literally reverting back to my old ways, and I'm trying not to revert back to my old ways because I low-key, high-key want to put my hands on somebody. I low-key, high-key want to put my hands. I'm just not in the mood today. I'm really not in the mood to fuck around with people today. I'm just not. I'm not making up no fucking story time. Get the fuck off my page before you piss me off. And you talking about some women's. You sound like you don't even like women. Talking about some women's. Please. Hey, Devin, how you doing? Talking about some women's. Like, what? You said the women that did the hand gesture, that's the reason why some are unemployed. For real, right? Hey, good morning, y'all. If I missed y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all. I just been talking. And I'm on 2 different lives, and one live over here, I got somebody over here being crazy. I don't know how to do the mod thing on YouTube. But once I figure it out, I'm gonna have to get some mods over here so y'all can come regulate this shit, because I'm not arguing. I'm not about to play with nobody. I'm talking a lot of nonsense. Okay, well, you don't have to listen. You can scroll. It's just that simple. If you feel like I'm talking nonsense, keep on scrolling. Are you okay? Ho, is you cool? Anywho, like I was saying, she told me don't be alarmed if you don't get the job. My thing is this. Why would you call me? Why would y'all call me and offer me the position just for me to not get it because of social media when I've been on social media since I was working there before? When I was working there before, I was on social media. So why would social media hinder somebody from working? And then it's like damned if you do and damned if you don't. You're trying to start a business, so you got to have a social media platform in order to grow your business as a small business owner. But if you have a social media presence, you can't get a job. And a lot of times you need the job to pay for your business, to start the startup cost for your business. It's just a fucking revolving door of bullshit. I'm trying to understand how my light bill keep going up. Ain't nobody in here with no fucking lights. I've been here with lights off all fucking day. And yes, I'm about to put y'all in my fucking business. We bust our ass to buy this house and don't shit work in this fucking house. We don't have no central air and heat. So how the fuck is my light bill so high when I don't even have air? I don't have air conditioning and I don't have heat in my house. How the fuck is my bill almost $400? I'm trying to understand that. If I don't have central heat and air in my fucking house, how is my bill almost $400 fucking dollars? Where the fuck where's the electricity being ran at? Where the fuck is it being ran at? I'm not running it. A bitch being here colder than a bitch. And in the summertime, hotter than a bitch. Because they want $12,000 for a whole new fucking unit. Who the fuck got $12,000 just sitting around when taxes and mortgage and shit keep going up? Taxes and mortgage keep going up, but yet they not paying us shit. Electricity bills is going up, but yet they not raising people pay. Groceries keep going up, but they not raising people pay. I don't give a fuck who don't like Biden. Biden got them gas prices down to like $2 and some change when they was like $3 and some change. And now Trump is building them fucking prices back up. Gas prices has already jumped up 10 to 15 cents since he been back in office. But yet we supposed to be able to afford to pay for this shit. And if we get on social media to try to make some extra money, y'all mad at us because we got an opinion and people lose their job. I don't understand it. You said the wattage cost went up I feel like the wattage cost had to have gone up here in South Carolina because there is no way possible. Literally, my bill went from $178. No lie, y'all. My bill in November for October was $178. My bill in December for November was just $329. My bill in January for December is $430 something. How, Sway? How is my bill for December? Mind y'all, I was working in December. So how the fuck is my bill in December $400 when nobody was home for at least 9 to 10 hours a day? Nobody was in this motherfucker. Nobody was here. And like I said, my fucking HVAC unit went out. My heating unit went out. You turn the heat on, my whole house gets smoky. So how is the bill this high when nobody was here? Nobody was here. They keep raising the cost of stuff but won't pay nobody more money. And then when you try to make extra money, you get penalized for trying to make extra money. I don't understand it. My fucking birthday is Tuesday. I have no plans for my birthday. I have no plans. I have nothing to do. Don't know what to do. I have shit. Literally, anybody who know me know I'm big on birthdays. I love my birthday. I don't give a fuck. I love everybody's birthday, but I especially love my birthday. Okay? I love my fucking birthday. I'm the biggest holiday person, and I just been so out of it. I didn't even really celebrate Christmas like I usually do. Normally for Christmas, you would think I'm fucking Mrs. Claus because I put out a bunch of lights, and I just love holidays. Even for Halloween, I love holidays. I didn't really even decorate or celebrate the way I normally do because I'm not in the right headset to fucking celebrate. I don't want to. It's fucking pointless to celebrate. It's fucking. How am I supposed to celebrate my birthday when I don't even know in the next 2 weeks if I'm gonna have a fucking roof over my fucking head? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have a roof over my head in the next 2 fucking weeks. So why the fuck, and I don't know. I bust my ass to buy a house only for the house to be a fucking money pit because the world tells you being a homeowner is so important. They don't tell you how ghetto that shit is. They don't tell you how being a homeowner really drains your fucking pockets. People don't tell you that. Being a homeowner is cool for the title of homeowner, but you have to pay for so much shit that you don't have to pay for as a renter. As a homeowner, anything mess up in that house, you are responsible for it. Unless you are handy, unless your man is handy, unless y'all know somebody in y'all family that is handy, you have to pay for each and everything when you are a homeowner. Your toilet don't work, you got to find a plumber. Your damn HVAC system go out, you got to pay for a new unit, or you got to pay for your unit to be serviced. You goddamn fall through your goddamn porch like we was doing, you have to pay to revamp your fucking porch. And then most people who don't own homes would be like, homeowners insurance, that don't pay for nothing. You pay for home, man. I pay over $500 a month for homeowners insurance just for them to tell me if I need help, I gotta pay a $1,500 deductible. What the fuck am I paying you every month for? Let's be real. Why am I paying you every month? Why am I paying you every month if I still have to pay you when I need help? And then they don't want you to file a claim with all your issues on it. They want you to do individual claims, and that's $1,500 deductible. Well, whatever your deductible is, everybody's deductible different. But that's for me, it's $1,500 for each issue on top of me having to pay your ass monthly. Make that make sense, y'all. We got to think. We really got to think about this. Even healthcare. When you work a job, you pay for healthcare through that job. But then when that job decide to fire you out the blue for no fucking reason, you're out of fucking healthcare. You're out of healthcare. And because you're married, or because you're in a relationship, or because you get unemployment, you don't qualify for Medicaid because you quote unquote make too fucking much. Make that make sense. It makes no sense. None. I don't logically, that makes no sense to me. You work a job, this job is paying you paying for health care, and then the moment you lose your job, you no longer have health care, and then of course you don't have no job, so you can't afford to pay for health care outside of that, and you don't qualify for stuff like Medicaid. Plus they trying to take it away. You look at the news, they trying to take the shit away. You said you only pay $65 a month for home insurance? Where? Please tell me where, because baby, I need some new homeowners insurance. This shit is too expensive. Too expensive. Too expensive. I don't know who Big Boss is, but Big Boss is obviously bored. And then the limey yank, you talking about Big Boss, the only person speaking the truth, but what is he speaking? What's so special about my lame birthday? It's my birthday. It's the day I was born. And bitch, if I choose to celebrate it, I just choose to fucking celebrate it because that's my fucking birthday. I don't even understand what the question is here. You're sitting here listening to me and you don't have to. Stop be emotional What? Stop. You can't even spell. Stop be emotional for one in your life. You can't even articulate a sentence, but you trying to talk shit to me? Learn how to formulate a sentence before you talk to me. This person said, stop be emotional for one in your life. Let me tell you how to properly put that sentence together. Stop being emotional for once in your life. Please learn how to spell when you're talking to me. When you try to come for me and you can't even spell and formulate a sentence, baby, that don't work for me. You trying to tell me I'm not making no sense, but you can't even formulate a sentence. Please stop. Find you somebody else to play with. Learn how to formulate a sentence. You worry about the wrong fucking things, baby. You need to go back to school instead of talking to me. Formulate a sentence correctly. Thank you. Thank you. The hell wrong with you? You can't even talk right. Want to talk to somebody about something you can't fucking talk. Baby, please. A lot of homeowners are in the same boat and they seem to make it, you just don't know how to budget. You can't tell me I don't know how to budget. How am I going to budget when I'm unemployed because I lost my job for having a social media presence? Explain that to me. How do you budget no income? How do you budget zero? Explain that to me. And when you have an answer, maybe I'll listen. Budget zero, let me know. Let me know how you budget zero. And most homeowners, yes, they are in the same place. But y'all also, people always want to talk about homeowners and everybody being in the same boat. What y'all don't understand is every state is different. Taxes in every state is different. I live in South Carolina where if you own a car, yearly you have to pay taxes on the car. It's not a little, depending on the size of your car, depending on how new your car is, you have to pay taxes, property taxes on your vehicle to get a sticker. My taxes on my 2021 Malibu is almost $500. My husband's taxes on his 2015 Ford F-150 is almost $600 a year. Just to have a vehicle, when in other states they pay, like Augusta, Georgia, pay $20 a year for a sticker. I just found out yesterday Texas pay $85 a year for a sticker. So please don't talk to me about other people and budgeting if you don't even live where I live and you don't have the same taxes and fees that I have. You don't. You really don't. The tax thing in South Carolina is crazy. They squeeze and penny pinch you every which way they can. South Carolina tax laws are ridiculous. Again, talk to me when you know how to budget zero. Thank you. Right. And you can't budget zero. America is a fucking scam. And I feel like the people that's in there trying to talk about stop doing this, you're definitely a Trump supporter. I don't care what you say. You're a Trump supporter. The people who talking that shit in them comments over there, you're definitely a Trump supporter. It's a fucking scam. Most people pay rent and can't make no changes in their fucking house. But honestly, rent is better than owning a home. They don't tell you that. Paying rent prices may be ridiculous, but the reason I'm going to explain to y'all the reason people rent is so high is because the homeowners have to pay so much stuff that they have no choice but to raise rent because the climate of the world right now. I just told y'all, as a homeowner, you got to pay homeowners insurance, you got to pay taxes, and then some people have a home warranty. That's three things that you have to pay. And the reason that the rent be going up because these past few years, the taxes and homeowners insurance have skyrocketed. It has skyrocketed for people. Taxes and homeowners insurance have skyrocketed. It causes people mortgage to go up. If you have a fixed rate mortgage, that does not matter when it comes to taxes and insurance if you have your taxes and your insurance in escrow and you paying it monthly. If you don't, the homeowner will pay the taxes, but then they'll split what they had to pay in the taxes in the rent every month, and you'll have to pay the additional fees for that because it's at an all-time high. My mortgage in the past 2 years was raised multiple times. My mortgage went from being $1,050 to it went to $1,275 to it went to $1,478. In the past 2 years, my mortgage went up twice. And it only went up because of taxes and fees. And people like, oh, well, take your home off of escrow. Don't have the taxes and the insurance included in your mortgage. But if you don't, every 6 months, you got to come up with this big lump sum for the insurance. Who got $6,000, $7,000 every 6 months to just give to an insurance company? I don't. And at January 1st of every year, who got 4 or 5 thousand to pay taxes on your home? I don't. So it's more logical for me to break it down monthly in my mortgage, so that way I know it's there. A lot of people do not tell you the struggles of being a homeowner. They don't. They don't tell you these things. They just tell you buy a home because it's cool and it's the best thing to do. They don't tell you what comes with this shit. For real. They don't tell you what comes with it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going up to read the Texas. Carnisha, I want to leave the country too. I want to leave the country so motherfucking bad. Homeowners insurance is outrageous. It's outrageous. If I break down my mortgage to y'all, technically my mortgage is only $700 a month. Technically, my mortgage is $700 a month. That is with mortgage, and that's my mortgage payment. Plus, I want to say a little bit of I can't think of the word right now. Technically, my mortgage is only $700 a month. But for the taxes and fees, my mortgage has gone up to almost $1,500 a month. For taxes and insurance, an additional $700 a month for taxes and insurance. That shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 1478 in South Carolina. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Taxes, HOAs out of control for years, not to mention mortgage and upkeep. Upkeep. When you gotta fix stuff in your house, you have to pay for it. Y'all seen me back there a couple of months when we was rebuilding our porch. Y'all seen me back there. We had to pay for that ourselves. We budgeted for it and went way over because the cost of wood is so fucking much. The cost of wood is so much. Yours went up several times too, blessed. People don't understand, like, it's places like Carnisha saying, am I saying it? Carmisha, sorry, Carnisha, damn, I'm saying it right. Okay. Like Carnisha saying, Thailand, I heard it's places in Mexico. It's places, a lot of places where you pay $3,000 for a year for rent. You pay your rent yearly. And you have free health care. And the food is healthier. Yet I'm fucking here in America struggling my life away. And I know I be pushing this content to y'all. Content is a way to make money. But if I'm going to keep it a buck, unless you heartless, you don't make no money. I'm sorry. Unless you heartless, you don't make no money. As a live creator, unless you heartless, you don't make no money. And I feel like I'm a better content creator than I am a live host. I'm going to just be honest. I'm going to keep it a buck. I am a better content creator than I am a live host. And I'm going to explain that to y'all. Content creator is your creation. You do what you want to do. You put it out. People like it. They comment. They share. Cool. Amazing. Being a live host, the way you make money being a live host is digging in people's pockets. And I'm not that person to dig in people's pockets. I am struggling. So I assume that everybody that support me is also struggling. Y'all, I ain't coming for y'all. I ain't calling y'all broke. This is just how my mindset works. I am struggling, so I assume that everybody that supports me is struggling too. So it'd be hard for me to dive and be like, y'all, make sure y'all tapping the screen. Make sure y'all throwing the gifts. I'm not talking to y'all throw me gifts. I can't be that person because I know that there's other people out there trying to figure out how they're going to feed their fucking family. I know it's other people out there that's trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna keep their lights on. I know it's other people out there trying to figure out how they gonna come up with the money to pay for their website so they can start their business. So I don't know how to be that person that's just like, send me gifts, send me gifts, send me gifts. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. So no, yes, I be at a standstill and I don't grow as much as other people, but that's because I'm not heartless like that. I know that y'all got lives and y'all got shit going on for yourselves. I can't be sitting here every day like, oh, my Cash App's right there. Send me money. Oh, make sure you tapping the screen. Make sure you sharing the live. Somebody send me a money gun. Send me a galaxy. Send me 3 galaxies right now or I'm not talking. I can't do that shit. I don't have in me. My spirit won't fucking let me. I cannot. I cannot. I don't know how. I just can't. I don't know how. And you got people on here who sit online and they battle all day. And, oh, what you in here for if you ain't tapping the gift? And what you in here? People be on here because they need some entertainment, because they going through stuff in their own life, because they need a little moment to get away and escape from they aggravating ass kids, or they aggravating ass man, or they aggravating ass girlfriend, whoever they got at home, or they aggravating ass job, because a lot of people be watching while they at work. Like literally, people need to escape. They don't always have the funds to give. They don't. And I'm not that creator gonna be sitting on here asking for funds, but I also don't understand how people just be throwing shit at people, like that fucking girl who get on there every fucking month and be like, y'all, I need $10,000 to pay my bills, and then she get it. She gets it. I just don't have it in my spirit to get on here and do that dumb ass shit. I don't know what to do. It's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. If I drop a clothing line, and that's another thing I don't understand about us as people. If I got a clothing line, but if I drop some new merch, you have people who be like, oh, that's too expensive. I can't fucking afford that. But yet you walking around with a Gucci purse, Michael Kors purse, Chanel purse. But you can't afford fucking $40 for a hoodie? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I cannot, it don't click in my head that way. That's another thing we got to get out of as people. We got to stop wanting discounts from our people, but be paying Jordan $200 for a pair of shoes that he released 8 years ago. He released them bitches already. And now he releasing them for a higher price and you still gonna buy them. I don't understand it. It's a lot of things in my mind right now that I just don't understand. It's not clicking, Steven. It's just that shit I don't understand. For one, working a 9 to 5. I do not fucking understand that shit. I do not understand it. I don't fucking understand it. If we are supposed to have freedom of speech, why the fuck these jobs so worried about what we got going on in our personal lives outside of work? Why the fuck does that matter? As long as I come in and do my job for these fucking 8 hours, why the fuck what happens outside of these 8 hours? Why does that matter? For serious, why the fuck does that matter? I don't understand that. I don't understand why we pay insurance, whether it's car insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, hell, insurance on your goddamn cell phone. I do not understand why we pay insurance, but then when it's time to utilize the insurance that we pay for, we still have to pay more in order to get some fucking assistance. Why am I paying you every month? I don't get it. Get it. Then you got people out here, oh, go get a 9 to 5, go get a 9 to 5. Why would you want to possibly go get a 9 to 5 that's not even going to pay you enough to y'all, I did a calculation. My kids, no cap, I did a calculation. I would show the papers down there on the floor. My son's school want me to work for him so fucking bad. 2 issues I have with working for them. Number one, the first issue I have for working for them is I would not be getting out of work until 3 o'clock, but my daughter get out of school at 2:25. Are y'all gonna let me off 30 minutes early to get my fucking daughter? That's number one. Second issue with it is, when I did the math on how much they paying substitute teachers here in my county, it's $95 a day. When I did the math on fucking, that's $11 a fucking hour. Why would I possibly want to leave my motherfucking house and pay? That's not even enough for me to pay my fucking mortgage. That's not enough for me to pay gas and childcare. Because I would have to put my daughter in the after school program. That $11 an hour? Why do y'all still think that's okay to pay people that? $11 an hour. You think people can survive off of that with the cost of living right now? And then people like, oh, just go get a 9 to 5, go get. These bitches ain't paying nothing. What I'm gonna leave my house for and you not paying shit? $11 an hour is a slap in the face. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you still out here making minimum wage, that shit is a slap in the face. It's a literal slap in the face. What can you afford on $11 an hour? And that's not even minimum wage. Minimum wage is like $7. But what can you afford? What can you afford? You can't afford shit. You can't afford anything. You probably can pay your rent and that's it. You can't even keep your fucking lights on for $11 an hour. That's the crazy part. They consider $11 an hour decent. They consider I don't know no state where you can make $11 an hour and really live a decent life. That's what I'm saying. They peeling back all these programs. They peeling back all this shit. And before somebody in my comments, not y'all over here, but over here, for somebody get in my comments like, oh, you don't need to be on the programs anyway. I'm not on no programs. I'm not on the programs. Trust me, I'm fucking not. I don't qualify. I'm married. That tells you everything you need to know. When you married and you have a spouse, they don't want to give you no type of fucking assistance. I'm not on a program. However, for those who are on a fucking program, they want to take these programs away to make people workers, and you're still going to struggle while you're fucking working. $11 an hour ain't going to pay. The average rent in America right now is between $1,100 and $1,800 a month. That is the average rent. In between that, that's the range for the rent. But no matter what state you live in, you pay anywhere from $1,100 to $1,800. And no, I'm not talking about living in the hood, because you know you can live in the hood for about $800-900, whatever, cool. If you want to stay somewhere safe, you're gonna pay anywhere from $1,100 to $1,800. And if you make $11 an hour, how the fuck are you gonna afford that? How are you going to afford that, plus keeping your lights on, plus keeping groceries in your house, plus if you have a vehicle, that's a whole other bill, because you got to pay your car note if it's not a cash car. You got to pay your car insurance, and you also got to put gas in that hole, and you got to keep up with the maintenance to make sure you ain't breaking down on the side of the road every goddamn day. How the fuck do they expect you to survive? Yeah, Elon Musk's mama is walking around telling people, we need more workers. What the fuck I'm going to go to work for, and you're not even paying me enough to survive? You're not paying. People go to work and sit at work for 8 hours and starve at work all day and still have no money to buy food when they get home, because they're working to pay their fucking bills. They can't even feed their fucking self. Yet people want to holler about, oh, get a job. I got so many points I want to hit on today, and I'm planning on making some people assholes itch today. I really am. Like, because people always want to talk about get a job, yet when you got a good job that you love and you paying, and they paying you good, and somebody asks you, oh, where you work at? Oh, I'm not going to say where I work. Why the fuck would you not want to help somebody else get on? Why in the flying fart would you not want to help somebody else get on? Oh, I'm not going to tell you where. Bitch, you should have told me your job was good then if you wasn't going to tell me. Fuck you bragging about a job you're not going to help me get on for. I don't want to hear about that shit. Not sounding like a hater, because I'm not hating, but that's some crab in the barrel ass shit. Like, you up and you doing good, and you see somebody struggling and you bragging to them about how good you doing, but you're not going to help them do good. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. And speaking of that, I see what you wrote, Amber. They get you fired. That's another thing. And I don't know if this is the 8% that voted for Trump, or if it's some of these motherfuckers in the 92% with me. But black women, especially, when we get these positions, we need to stop acting so biggity. And when somebody help you get on, you need to come in there thinking you run shit. Don't come in there thinking you run shit and trying to get the person that helped you get on in trouble. That shit don't even make sense, because that's also crab in a barrel mentality. Why in the world would you, like, I can't stand, y'all. A lot of my supervisors were African-American women, and I can name on my hand how many of them was cool. A lot of them bitches was bitches. They was acting like they was hot shit because you a supervisor. No, bitch, you just the person with a title, because a lot of y'all don't even get a lot more to be a motherfucking supervisor. They don't even pay you a lot to be a snitch, ho. They don't pay you a lot. Stop being biggity. Look out person. And then stop getting these high positions and start looking down on people as if you never struggle. Like, I had a supervisor, when I worked from home, the supervisor. I ain't gonna say her name, but some of y'all probably know her motherfucking name, right? This bitch was always out of work because either she was sick or one of her kids was sick. Yet you want to chastise me for being sick. You are literally missing 2 to 3 days a week out of work because either you are sick or one of your children are sick. But you writing me up for being sick? Bitch, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Hell no. Hell no. Right, Carnicia, you get paid what I get paid. You might get a few cents more, but you think you better than me, bitch? No, you're not. Because the same way they'll fire me with the quickness, they'll fire your ass with the quickness. Trust me, I know. Because the same way they fired me with the quickness for my social media, guess what happened? My same social media got their whole motherfucking contract pulled. Bitch, play with me. Play with me. People don't, like, man, people need to stop being so bigoted. The same way you look like people, these supervisors act like they not regular humans. It's like when you become a supervisor, you become Captain Save a Hole all the time. But is you not saving the holes you supposed to be saving? That's the crazy part. You become Captain Save a Hole that don't save nobody but your damn self. You start throwing people under the bus and stuff like that. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't. It's a lot of things in this world that I will never fucking understand about people. About this. Like, these people have trained us that your job equates to your value in the world. How does a job that don't care about me, don't care if I get sick, don't care if I eat dinner or breakfast, don't care if I'm able to make it to work or not, don't care if I broke down on the side of the road and had to walk 2 miles to get here on time. They don't care shit about you, but this equates to my value in the world. Are you fucking... The fuck? Hey, Shay. Shay, I ain't gonna lie. I went on a little hiatus. I don't be doing lives like that no more. I started doing lives in the morning, and I do motivational lives, but today is just a vent session because I'm really in my feels today. I'm really in my fucking feels today. I'm really in my feels today. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do in the world of America. You're supposed to get a job, but I can't get a job when I'm on social media because they look at your social media to determine if you qualify for the fucking job. I don't even understand how my personal views got to do with the type of job I'm going to sit here and do. It has nothing to do with that. It has fucking nothing. Girl, them slogans they be using, they be pissing me off. They be pissing me off. Oh, they be pissing me off. Them bitches be at work once in a blue moon but get mad when you call the fuck out. Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. When I tell y'all my supervisor was never at work, never at work, and every time she come back, y'all, I'm getting over something, or y'all, my baby was sick, and blah, 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 blah. But when I'm sick, I get wrote the fuck up. When I'm sick, I get wrote up. When I've been on the internet about the type of day I have, I get fired. That's the most baffling shit I have ever heard in my motherfucking life. When I vent on the internet, on my profile that I created, and I vent about my life and what I have going on, I get fucking fired. I heard a bunch of I's and not no we's. So I don't understand how the fuck my personal feelings about my personal life affects a fucking company. I'm sitting here trying to find a thought for it because the shit don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. I don't understand. They want us to be workers. They want us to not be able to afford shit. They want us at a job, damn near, it's 24 hours in the day. They want us at a job for at least 16 of them. Because a lot of people in the world working 2 jobs to make ends meet. But if you're working 2 jobs to make ends meet, how the fuck are you enjoying your family? How are you enjoying the house that you pay for? Whether you renting or you own it. How do you enjoy the house that you pay for every month when you ain't never home because you always at a job? I need somebody to know that. I really want to know that. How do you enjoy the house that you paid for every month? You pay for this house and you can't even sit in there and fucking enjoy it because you always at somebody's job. You said it's not that, then what is it? I want to know what it is. And I'm really not trying to be funny. Please make it make sense when you say it too. When you say what it is, make sure it's something that makes sense. Because the person over here wasn't making no sense. They wasn't even formulating full sentences. I'm on 2 different lives. They wasn't formulating full sentences and they wasn't making sense. So when you say, hey, Zay, when you say, I want you to make sure that you tell me what it is, but I want you to make sure that you're very clear, and I want you to make sure that you're making a lot of sense. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really in a mood today, and I'm really not trying to take it out on you. I just want to make sure that it's very clear, and that I understand what you're saying, and that it makes sense what you're saying. I just really want to make sure of that. So if you want to come up and say it, cool. If you want to type it and say it, that's cool. I'm with it. You said it's about you. Show them really your private life, and you are woke. But that's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with the job I'm going to do there? If I'm woke, right? That does not affect my ability to do my job. It don't. It does not affect my ability to do my job. So because I'm woke and jobs don't want me to be woke, what am I supposed to do to make a living? You right, when you woke, they can't employ you. Oh, I can wake the other employees up. Oh, I can cause some friction in there and let them know, like, bitch, they really ain't paying you nothing and you deserve better. You right. You right. You right about that. That is true. But if I can't work a job and y'all won't fuck with me, how I'm supposed to pay my bills? If y'all gonna hire me because I'm too woke, then what the fuck I'm supposed to do for money? Because like I said, I have businesses, but I'm not the person to come on the internet and be like, y'all need to buy my stuff. Y'all need to buy my stuff. Y'all, because I understand that everybody is human and everybody is working to pay bills. So I'm not a person to push something on you if you can't fucking afford it. I'm not that person. I just can't do it, y'all. You said I got to play the game. Please give me some pointers. How do I play the game? Because I'm annoyed. Like, I'm annoyed with the game. And the crazy thing is, me and my brother was talking last night. I don't even want to fucking be in this game. This is not a game that I want to be in. I don't want to be in this game. This game of fucking life. This is fucking crazy. This game of life is literally, I don't want to play the, Daz, I don't want to be in the game. I really don't. I don't want to be in the game. Y'all, Big Boss left because I told them they can't formulate sentences. They ain't been back since. I done hurt their little feelings because they can't formulate sentences. Bitch, don't talk to me if you can't talk correctly. I know I speak Ebonics on a regular damn basis. I understand that about myself. But if you can't formulate a goddamn sentence to try to come at me crazy, bitch, you stupid. Don't talk to me crazy. Y'all, we ain't asked to be in this game. We did not ask to be in this game. We really gotta, like, people really gotta open their eyes and really think. Like, you really gotta open your eyes and think. These people are playing in our motherfucking faces, and they have done it to our mothers. They have done it to our grandmothers. They have done it to our great-great-grandmothers. And the crazy thing is, they dumbass, not to call our parents and grandparents dumb, but let's be clear here. They taught us the shit that they were taught from society. And the shit that they was taught wasn't right. We were literally taught that you got to go to school to get an education in order to get a good. Here's my issue with that. You go to school to get an education, you put yourself in fucking debt that you have to pay back. Not only do you put yourself in debt, once you finish however many years of schooling that you finish, you then now have an issue with getting a job because they want the person with experience over the person with education. So why the fuck did I just waste 2 to 8 years of my life going to college when y'all want people with experience? I thought I needed an education. Why would they ever teach us to do some shit like that? To put ourselves in fucking debt. Then another thing that I just learned as I've been doing research, when other people go to college, let me spit some real shit to y'all that I just learned. When them people fucking go to college, what they do is they go get a motherfucking credit card. They go get a personal fucking credit card, and they get that credit card for $20,000 to $100,000, however fucking much that they get. They swipe that credit card for that fucking schooling, whatever you need, room and board, books, your classes, all that shit. And then you know what they do after that? You know what they do after that? They file bankruptcy so they won't have to pay that shit back. But our people didn't know better and thought we needed an education to get further ahead in life. So they told us to go to school and get these loans that put us in a hole because they didn't know. They knew the game was to get the education. They didn't know the game to get the free education. They didn't know that shit. They don't know how these people really be paying for school and shit and really paying. A lot of these people They don't even use their personal credit. We so wound up in personal credit that it's fucking ridiculous. These people put everything in their LLC names. And then they fucking protect their LLC by putting it in. And if I'm wrong, if anybody in here financial and you know the correct terminology, but they get LLCs, they put that shit in the trust, they protect their motherfucking assets, and they don't even really use their name. They put shits in, they get an S corp and all that shit. They do all a trust. Thank you, a trust. Put it in the trust. They do it. They do all this stuff to protect their assets. Yet I dumbass out here still trying to. We way behind. Still trying to figure out our personal credit. And then they told us that bankruptcy was bad. I just found out yesterday bankruptcy is not bad. I found out that other people do bankruptcy all the time. And the fact that they told us bankruptcy stay on your credit for 7 years, damn near your whole life, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing again. Found out yesterday that was a lie. Found out that was a lie. People found bankruptcy to get their credit restarted. In about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, you'll be able to pretty much restart your credit from scratch and get yourself a better score if you file bankruptcy. And filing bankruptcy often helps you get out of the binds that you in. Is it too late for bankruptcy for me? I don't fucking know. But I'm about to look into fucking bankruptcy. But because they don't teach us this shit. They made it seem to us like bankruptcy was oh so fucking bad. Oh, you found bankruptcy. You're going to have a shitty life after that. You're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to get you anything. And blah, 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 blah. That is a lie. That is a lie. A whole bold-faced lie that these people been feeding us. A lie. You said, I'm behind what I'm behind on. I am behind because you want to know why? My mother is behind. And her mother is behind. Nobody taught me anything. Nobody taught me anything. Everything that I know, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning as an adult because I didn't come from a family who knew anything. If I'm being honest, I'm not saying my family dumb because I have a lot of smart women in my family. What I'm saying is from generation to generation, it was passed down that you need to get a job in order to survive, or you need to go to college in order to get a better job. Nobody ever explained to me how credit works. Nobody explained to me. Let's be clear here. I am the first person in my family to marry my kid's father and still be with him to this day. We are raising our kids together. I am the first person. I am the first homeowner in my fucking family. Nobody in my family know about credit. Nobody in my family know about owning a home. Nobody in my family know about taxes. Nobody in my family know about owning a business. Nobody in my family know shit. They don't know a motherfucking thing. So if I'm behind, that's because nobody taught me, and they don't teach this shit in school. They don't. They do not teach us this in school. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nobody taught me anything. I'm literally learning as I go right now. And a lot of this stuff I'm learning within the last year. That's the crazy thing. Said get connected for free education connection. My bad. I'm trying to go back up and read the comments. You said filing bankruptcy is a reset button for the rich. Right. The rich use it all the time. They file bankruptcy all the fucking time. They started fresh in the year. I'm definitely about to look into bankruptcy because this shit ridiculous. Nobody, when I tell y'all, nobody taught me anything. Nobody taught me about credit. Nobody taught me about buying a house. When I bought a house, me and my husband saved the amount we needed for our down payment. The fees and everything that they told us we needed, we saved just that much. I'm going to tell y'all how the American dream is a fucking joke and it's a fucking scam. Because when you're trying to buy a house, people don't tell you, oh, you need to save up more than what the fuck they ask you. They don't tell you that. Literally, when we bought our house, our fees that we had to pay in order to purchase our house was $13,000. This is coming from a person at the time my husband was making $14 an hour. And was I working? Yes, I was making... No, was he making 14? He was making like $14, $15 an hour. And I was making like $16, $17 an hour at the time. Or was I a stay-at-home mom? No, I was a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't even really working all the way yet because we had just had Bryson. And Bryson wasn't even a year old. He had just turned a year when we bought our house. So I wasn't working. So my husband was making like 14, 15. And this is how they fuck you, right? I'm about to tell you how they fuck you. My husband was making $14, $15 an hour. I was a stay-at-home mom. We purchased this house. They told us we had to save up $13,000 for the closing costs, the down payment, all that other shit. So I'm like, okay, cool, babe. We got to save $13,000. So I bust my ass. That's when I started my t-shirt business. I started selling t-shirts. He was going to work, making sure the bills that we lived at got paid, blah, 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 blah. We let our house that we was living at go. We moved out of there and we went to go stay with my sister-in-law to save up some money. Tax time came around. We got a loan. We did all this stuff. We came up with the $13,000. Came up with the $13,000. Now, what logically speaking, we wasn't thinking because we did not know. All we saved was the fucking $13,000. We didn't save anything else above the $13,000. So once we closed on our house and all that shit, we literally had nothing. We had nothing but fucking credit cards. That's all we have for credit cards. So now we got to use the credit card to be able to move the stuff in our house. We got to use the credit card to put the lights on. We got to use the credit card to put the water on. We got to use the credit card to get like toiletries and shit like that. We got to use the credit card to fix the little stuff that need to be fixed. Like we got to use the credit card for all this shit. Whole time not thinking, bitch, you took out a loan to even be able to pay this fucking down payment. So now on top of struggling to pay bills with one income, already being behind, like you literally got behind on a bunch of other shit to come up with the money to buy this house. And why the fuck would they approve you for a mortgage this high and you only make $15 an hour? Why the fuck would anybody do that? How the fuck was we? I'm like, I didn't think about it then. I was just happy to be a homeowner. But how did they approve us on his income at the time of only making $15 an hour? Why would you approve somebody for a fucking over $1,000 mortgage and they only make $15 an hour? It's like they do the shit to purposely make sure you don't succeed in life. Like they tell you all these rules and regulations, but when you think about that shit is to purposely keep you fucking back. Because why do they be approving people for shit? Not even thinking like, this person only make this much. In the long run, they're not going to be able to afford this. Because for a person making anywhere from $7 to $18 an hour, you are working to pay bills because especially depending on where you live at. If you live in these major cities where rent is at an all-time high or mortgage is at an all-time high, you're literally working to pay bills. And then the sight of any emergency, your car breakdown, you get sick, you get behind. Literally, the sight of an emergency means you get behind. Why the fuck would they approve you if they know this? I really be over here trying to think, y'all. I really be over here trying to think because I just don't understand some of the shit that they do. It don't make sense. It's not, Sarah. It's not. It's not sustainable or attainable for the masses. It's not. And then I seen something a few weeks ago that said with Trump in office, with Trump in office and the economy going, in the next 5 to 7 years, most homeowners are going to have to file bankruptcy. Like most homeowners are going to go into debt because of the amount of taxes and the amount of everything. Like most homeowners are going to lose their homes and possibly be homeless because of the economy. But y'all pushing home ownership on people just to take it back and put people in debt. That makes no sense. You said so you can fix it up and they can take. Yeah, so you can fix it up and they can take it back. That's exactly what it is. You said because I need the home is only one side. We have to just learn more money management skills. That's the thing. It's not about money management either, Bridget. It's not about it. Money management skills is very important. And a lot of us don't have money management skills. But even when you do have money management skills, let's be clear here. I'm going to use myself as an example. I am a person who I do not live above I do not eat out. I do not go shopping. I do not buy wigs. I do not get my nails done. I don't even get my hair done. I don't get my feet done. I stopped getting waxes. I went back to shaving and I got a wax kit in there. I don't shop. I do not shop. The only shopping I do is for household items. Yet I'm still unable to maintain bills. I it's not money manage. It's money management is a part of it, but it's also the fact that these jobs are not paying for the wage, for the cost of living. The wage versus cost of living is not equal. It's not equal at all. It's not. You said it's going to come back and bite everyone in it and it will all collapse. Yeah. It's not equal. A person who, let's say, when I was just working, I had a job making $17 an hour. And most people are like, oh, you make $17 an hour. That's good money. That's good money. That ain't shit. $17 an hour and still was struggling. I was making 17. My husband was making 20 at the time. So with $37 an hour, we're still struggling to pay bills. Mind you, again, we don't eat out. I cook every day. I cook every day. I cook every day. We don't eat out. We don't go shopping. We don't spend no extracurricular money. Me being a content creator helps us a lot because I'm able to get a lot of stuff for free being a content creator. All the wigs and shit I be wearing, free. The clothes and shit I be wearing, free. The new shit that you see me put in my house like a mirror or a stand or a computer desk, free because I'm a content creator. I don't pay for anything. Yet I don't have money to do nothing but pay bills. I don't have the money to do nothing but pay bills. And we can't even do that right. Not on his one income. His one income is not even enough to pay all our bills in our house. And I done lost my job. It's not enough. From mortgage, lights, car insurance, car notes, all this shit. And then we can't not have two vehicles because the kids got to get back and forth to school. So if we don't have two vehicles, a kid can't go to school. My daughter is in regular school, so she can take the school bus if need be. But my son cannot get to school without a vehicle. He has to be dropped off and picked up. So we have to have two vehicles at least in order to do what we need to do. But two car notes, the car notes is ridiculous at this point. Having a car is too expensive. Too expensive. I'm sorry, I'm going back up to go back into the comments. Right, Alicia, you can't manage what's not there. You said, Cousin Pink said, I'm glad somebody said the pay is not equal to the cost. It's not, the pay does not equal the cost of living. The pay does not equal the cost of living at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's the only problem. Yeah, no, Bridget, I know what you're saying. It's not the only problem, but even if people learn how to budget better, there's no money to budget. There's no money to budget because we are not making enough. We're not making enough. You said, yeah, we don't indulge in extra spending outside of B-Day, cook at home, do my own hair. Right. Y'all know I'm a licensed hairstylist. I do my hair. I do my kids' hair. I do my husband's hair. We keep everything in-house and we still don't have money to enjoy life. I think that's crazy. This person over here saying I make 0 cents, but you sitting here watching me. Why would you watch somebody that don't make sense? I make a lot of sense. You paying. I make no. You know what? I'm going to just give you this analogy right here. I make no sense. Yet you pay insurance every month and can't use it without paying them more money. Make that make sense. Ponder on that. You said you feel like we are on the brink of a French Revolution at this point. $25. $25 an hour do need to be minimum wage. $25 an hour, I agree. It needs to be minimum wage. It needs to be minimum wage. You said starting the month already in the red, what most Americans are used to, robbing people. No, for real, y'all. Literally, as of today, I am officially month 3 behind on my mortgage. When I was working that job, I was paying my mortgage literally every 2 weeks. When I got paid, I will pay on my mortgage, and I'm still behind on that mortgage. And I lost my job a month ago, and now I'm 3 months behind. I lost my job a month ago, and now today makes 3 months behind because I was already a month behind. And I was paying a month behind. But then when I got fired, I was already a month behind, missed a month. And then to now, as of tomorrow, it's going to be February. That's going to be my 3rd month being behind. Which means they're going to file for foreclosure and the bitch going to be homeless. So when y'all see me going live and making videos in my car. I'm fucking homeless. I'm just telling y'all that now. So don't be surprised. I'm telling y'all now. And yeah, don't put me in a group chat talking shit about me neither. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a car note. Yeah, car note is crazy. And then when you go buy a car, if you find a honest salesman, that salesman will tell you, you might as well buy a new car because the cost of used cars are just as expensive as the new cars. Why is the used car damn near the same price as a new car? I don't understand that either. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna pay the same price for something used that I would for pay for something new. I might as well get the new one. But then when you get the new one, you looking at a $700, $800, $900 car note. That's damn near the price of people renting mortgages sometimes. Make that make sense. Then you got to pay the fucking newer the car, the higher the insurance. That don't even make sense. People just don't make sense. This whole shit is a fucking scam. Like, I don't get it. Why I can't view the damn comments? There you go. Jesus. You said that's why I envy folks in the Northeast, because they can at least ride the train. Yeah, they can ride the train everywhere. That takes out a car note. Yeah, I had my homegirl braid my hair and I crochet mine in, cut corners, baby, and still be cute. Period. I had to cut corners. You said, why am I not doing hair? Because people don't want to pay. That's why I'm not doing hair. People don't want to pay. That's why I said starting January 1st, I don't want to pay. Peep this. I'm a hairstylist who, again, y'all, I told y'all, I know that people struggle. So I have already low prices. Compared to other people's prices, my prices are low. I had a lady book me for some box braids, right? A lady booked me for some box braids. And well, how much are your box braids? I said $180. She was like, well, why is it that much? I said, well, ma'am, you got me coming to you. I'm a travel hairstylist. I'm coming to your house to service you after hours. You want me to come to your house 5, 6 o'clock when you get off work to do box braids, which means I'm going to be at your house to at least 10, 11, maybe midnight. And $180 is too much. And I'm inconveniencing myself to come do your hair at night. And $180 is too much. Yet you will go book somebody for $240 that you have to go to. You have to go leave your house and go to them, and you'll pay them $240. But my $180 is too much. Another lady wanted me to come do her daughter hair. Wanted her daughter to have box braids, knotless with the little curls in it. How much you charge for the box braids? Because she's a kid, I do the box braid $120. I'm coming to your house after your child gets out of school, after you get off work. But $120 is too much for a kid for some box braids. But I'm leaving my house to come to yours. You don't want to pay a travel fee, but you want your fucking hair done. You don't want to pay me $180 for box braids, yet you cancel your appointment and you go pay somebody else $200 to install a wig that lasts a week. Not to mention you had to pay $200 for the fucking wig. That's $400 that you out of, but $180 for some box braids is too much. I said, you know what? I don't even want to fucking do hair no more. That shit is dumb. I'm not about to play with people. You said I can file bankruptcy and keep my house. I actually, somebody comment was filtered. You're going to have to rewrite it because I can't see it. You're going to have to rewrite it because I can't see it. Somebody comment was filtered. You said I'm doing a good job too. You said I do a good job too. I will come. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jazzy. I literally want to start coming. Once I get shit in order, I want to start coming to Atlanta once a month, whether that's to sell my shirts, do hair, network, whatever it is. I want to come out there to just make some money, because making money here in South Carolina ain't it. I'm not making no money here. I'm not. You said, wow, that's really cheap because I'm an ATL in Islam. Right. And I go to their houses. $180 cheap, and I'm traveling, but people don't want to pay. People don't want to pay. Not here in South Carolina, they don't want to pay. Talk some, oh, that's too much. You don't even provide the hair. How many hairstylists provide the hair? And bitch, I'm coming to your house. I am coming to your house. I don't know who in your house. You could be setting me up to rob me. And I don't even charge a deposit. I don't charge a deposit. I'm not I don't make people pay before I come. You pay me when you get there and you get serviced. I don't even charge a deposit. Crazy. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm not doing hair no more. At least not here. I'm not doing hair no more. Not. I'm in South Carolina. I'm right outside of Columbia, South Carolina. You said you might should travel some other states. Now, traveling to other states would be cool, Daz. I would love to do that, but I will only be able to do it on the weekends because Monday through Friday, I got to make sure the kids get to school. Secondly, I would have to, like, that's another thing. I would have to start charging deposits, or you would have to pay me up front because I would have to pay for travel to go to other states. I would have to pay to get there, whether I got to fly there or drive there. I got to pay to service my car if I got to drive, and I got to pay for gas if I got to drive. I got to pay for my hotel when I get there, depending on where I'm going. Now, Atlanta, I got family there, so I don't have to pay for a hotel for Atlanta. But other states, I would have to pay for a hotel. That's money. That's money. And then when I get there, am I traveling to people's houses or am I renting a suite and people coming to me? That's more. It takes money to make money, and when you have zero money to start up, it's fucking hard. It's really hard, right? And if I provide hair, it'll be more money. Then you're gonna complain about that even more. I don't. That's when I stopped doing hair, man. People don't want to pay. They want to pay who they want to pay, what they want to pay, and I stopped doing hair a long time ago because of that same very reason. I had friends, I had family members, I had people, because my prices were so cheap. They'll come to me all the time and want their hair fucking done, but then you want to come to me for the cheap style, but go to other people for more expensive style. Why would you not just come put the money in my pocket? If you was gonna pay them that money anyway, why not pay me my price plus a tip? If you gonna go pay somebody $200 for something I charge $150 for, why not come to me, pay the $150 and give me a $20 tip? You still save $30. You still save $30. But no, they feel like because you cool and you got a kind heart, they can fuck over on you. And I was like, you know what? Before I keep letting people fuck over on me, I'm sitting here struggling, don't have gas, don't know how I'm fucking get home. Yet I'm coming to your house to come braid your hair and you barely want to pay anything. Before I let people fuck over on me, y'all, I promise y'all I live in a box. I'm not letting nobody fuck over on me no more. You said, have I applied for any jobs? Yes. And I was just informed that the job that called me to apply for it, they probably most likely, they said, don't be alarmed if you don't get it because of your social media. I'm too opinionated. I've applied for so many jobs that I did not get. And it wasn't until when I got that phone call about my social media that I realized that my social media is the reason why these jobs ain't been calling me back. Because it's not the qualifications, because my resume is immaculate. I have experience in a lot of fields. I'm very intelligent. I'm too opinionated. You said some people are paid. Some people are paid for the travel. Well, Daz, put me in cahoots with some people in Virginia. Who in Virginia? I go to Virginia to do hair. I really would. I go to Virginia to do hair if I need to. I would go to Virginia to do hair. But I'm not about to be doing that if it don't make no sense. Because if I'm only going there to break even and not to really make money, if I'm going there and all I'm making is enough for the travel and the hotel, it ain't no point of going. It ain't no point of going. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be thinking about stuff in my head. Like I got a thought in my head. Betty Sue, if social media is the problem, why don't you lay low until you get a job? Because once I get the job and get on social media, they still gonna fire you for what you posting. So that don't make sense. Betty Sue, that don't make sense. If I stop posting on social media in order to get a job, and then once I get a job and start posting on social media, I get fired. That don't make sense. You said I'm not making money on here. You don't know what I'm making. I monetize on multiple platforms. You don't know what I'm making. Am I making a lot of money? No, but I am making money on social media. And also, Betty Sue, if you're not living in 2025, I don't know who you are. If you are a business owner in 2025, you need to have some sort of a social media presence in order for your business to flourish. If you are a small business owner, I'm not talking about if you open up a franchise like McDonald's and Popeyes. If you are a small business owner and you are trying to market your business, how can you market your business without being on social media? Because the people around you are not going to be the one to buy from you. You learn that in business class. The people around you is not going to be your target audience because the people around you are not going to be the ones to purchase and support you. So the people that live locally around me is not my target audience. My target audience is going to be the people who are actually going to support and buy. How am I going to reach people in other states without social media? I was waiting on the response. How do you reach other people to market your business if you don't have social media? Who the fuck said I was begging? I didn't ask nobody in here for a dime. Every 16 people in here, did I ask y'all for a dime? Have I asked any of y'all for a dime? Have I asked any? You about to piss me off? Go ahead and get you out of here for you piss me off. You don't even have no followers. Let me go ahead and get you out of here for you piss me off. Yup, block, block. Not doing it. I ain't asked nobody for a fucking dime. I didn't ask not a soul for a fucking dime. Get the fuck out my face, you pussy asshole. Somebody on there just trying to piss me the fuck off, stupid bitch. Y'all don't know the Jersey will come out of me, and I promise you, I will get on the fucking internet and find where you live at and beat your motherfucking asshole. You piss me, slap the fuck off. I'm talking something on here begging. Bitch, you ain't hear me begging. I didn't ask nobody to give me shit. I'm on here fucking venting, you stupid hoe. It pissed me off. What I just said on the fucking tray. Oh, listen. I be trying to tell people leave me alone because I ain't rap too tight. Benson and Stabler told me how to find people addresses, baby. I will find your address, be at your knock the wind out your motherfucking chest and walk away like nothing ever happened. Please leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Then speaking of that comment, people talking about why you on here begging. Number one, I wasn't on here begging, but when people like that fucking creator come on here every month begging for 5,000 one month, 10,000 another month, she get that shit, and she be legit on here begging, legit on here begging, and they give it to them. But a person like me, who fucking be sitting here giving people knowledge, putting people on game, telling people how to make extra income, I be on here begging. I be on here begging. Mm. What you talking about, Dad? Internationally? What's international? A little bit of murky. Go outside in the backyard and go for a walk, let the sun hit me with sun. Because today is not my day. I just want to be in a ball all day and just fucking cry. That's what I feel like doing. I ain't feel like doing shit. When I thought about it, it might be the devil being busy. Don't want me to go live. Don't want me to make no video. You said finding locations. Okay, please do. Help me find locations. Y'all, if you a business owner, you need an employee, holla at me. If you ain't gonna fuck me over, because if you trying to offer me $11 an hour, you can kiss my ass. Kiss all of it too. I'm not working nowhere for $11 an hour. I don't really fuck with nobody say. Shit, that shit's fucking stupid. That shit is fucking dumb. And I'm just fucking. Today is for me. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And I'm ain't nobody asked you about you and how you woke up. Tell me you ain't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. That was the wrong fucking answer. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Yeah, I'm probably about to get off here because I'm irritated and I really just want to crawl up in the ball and cry. And I'm fucking irritated. Every time somebody say something to piss me off, it's going to set me off. And I'm not trying to get my page blocked. I'm really not trying to. I don't know, y'all. I be motivating people all the time, trying to tell people how to make income. But what people don't understand, when I explain this to y'all, it's gonna make so much doggone sense. It's ridiculous. People, this is the way you make money on the internet is by having support. When people watch your videos and they like and they sharing especially because sharing get your videos out to more people. Sharing and making sure those views get up. That's how you make money on social media, as well as brand deals, as well as when people gift you as well. I'm not a person who have the heart to be on here asking for fucking because I know that there are other people out there fucking struggling too. So the way I make my money is to just give the information that I give and ask for taps and shares. That's it. Taps and shares are fucking free. If you watch a video of mine and you like, share that hoe. Like it, share it. Like, comment, share it. Twist it, bop it, all that shit. Oh, shit. That's fine, dude. It's fine. I'll fix it later. It probably broke. I'll fix it. Thank you, Dad. I know it's just the devil been busy in my head today. Like, the devil been real busy in my fucking head today. And it started off with the devil because I woke up in a bad mood. I ain't even gonna care. I woke up in a bad fucking mood. I'm talking about my mood was so bad. I just, huh? Mm-hmm. Listen. Are you on my keys? Yeah, probably. You gotta take the extension cord to work? No, I ain't gonna let nobody. I'm trying not to let nobody. Damn, I done left YouTube up. I done walked away and shit. Got irritated. Oh, you was on. You okay? I had them walked away from YouTube. They had them pissed me off so bad. This is what I'm saying. It'd be hard for other platforms because they really just be like, I can't take the negativity. This is why I love TikTok so much. I cannot take the negativity on other platforms. It's like people be having a one track fucking mind forms and I can't take that shit. Like it's okay to believe what you believe and you got I don't tell nobody how to believe. I don't tell nobody how to think. I don't tell nobody what to do. But what I tell people how I feel and you either agree with me or you don't. There and bash me for how I feel. It's crazy as hell because I don't bash people for how they feel. I listen to how you feel. I tell you how I feel, and we can agree to fucking agree. But to be sitting like people, that's the problem. People don't know how to talk to people, and people don't know how to listen. Exactly. Exactly. People can't talk. People can't listen. That's why it it almost feels like what I was saying earlier, it feels like we are in America specifically on the brink of a French Revolution because I can't even say a French Revolution, but also a new age Nazi regime. And if you've ever done any real in depth research about the Nazis, thank you, Alicia. Didn't hear about black people either. They had them
that's what is so hilarious. They only want to bring up Jews with that. Sorry, I don't know if I can even say that on here either.
I
But they
don't
also
know.
have it there. If you really do research, I was
Crazy.
able to find people who survived it that were black from. They did interviews back in like the early 2000s before they. Like, it was like late night. Well, from the 70s all the way to about like early 2000s. Interviews like rare.
I'm sorry, Daz. I just got a random thought that I got to get out right now because this just made me think.
Sure.
When that bitch came in here and said, what media the reason you can't keep a job, why not get off social media, right? Now, I want to tell you, this just made me think about how much they mind fucked us. Because if you would tell somebody that's monetized on social media, which means once you get monetized, you have the potential to become a millionaire. You just got to work hard and put the effort in, right? Why would you tell somebody, oh, well, don't go for being a millionaire. Just go work a regular job where you're going to struggle just to have safety net. That sounds stupid as hell. Why would you tell somebody to not reach for the fucking mountains? Like I was just sitting here thinking about that. That shit makes no sense to me. It's the way people mind works so bad that people mind like really okay with struggling.
And that's what kind of, I think, and that's what I know. It's only, I noticed that mainly with in America, like keep people getting so numb to this type of nonsense. Like,
Right? Why are we numb to this? This is crazy.
Because it would be a riot in other countries. Like like I'm trying to think. The last time when I was in London, when I was about to get on the metro, they were literally about the. I think it was like the day before they were already planning for a riot because they were sick and tired of their wages. They weren't equivalent to the cost of living, and it needs to happen over here. Not just even striking, but just boycotting these companies that don't want to pay people living.
When I tell you I done boycotted everybody but the grocery store, I don't go nowhere.
I know at least for Atlanta, they are like black-owned grocers.
I don't think we got. I gotta look it up. I don't think we got a black-owned grocery store. The only grocery store I've been going to, I've been going, even though they're expensive, I've been going to Kroger because apparently Kroger's sticking with their DEI from what I heard.
Oh wow! Okay, I did not know that. That's good.
I got to do a little bit more research. I can't say that for sure, but yeah, that's. But Kroger's been where I've been going.
Okay, they have all these out there.
We got all these, but they said all these. They took back their DEI too.
All these?
Yeah.
The one that's based in Europe?
Yeah.
Well, I be damn. A lot of.
Was it Aldi's? No, it wasn't Aldi's. Was it Aldi's? No, I think it was Aldi's.
Okay.
No, it was Aldi's. It was Aldi's because I said that. I was like, I could just go to Aldi's. And then that's when it came out about Aldi's. And then they was like, oh, I guess we got to go to Costco then.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was Aldi. I think so. I gotta double check. Don't quote me on that. I think it was Aldi's though.
Okay, because I would have blown my mind because I never thought Aldi would have ever. Because the way they are in Europe is like completely different than in the U.S. I have to say at least. Well, in the regards like how employees are and like their initiatives.
See you later.
I don't know.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, he going to work.
He is on his lunch break. He going back to work. I'm trying to figure out why he got that kitchen light off. I've been in here in the dark.
You want to go outside for a walk? I'm probably going. I know for me, I'm probably going to get breakfast and then after getting breakfast, going out to walk.
Well, you got some beautiful scenery to walk. I don't got no beautiful scenery.
You see your backyard, all those trees and wildlife, and that's beautiful out there. I'm looking at the fact that you got the acreage out there at least. Because where I'm at outside of here, once I'm gone from here, it's just the city, and I ain't trying to walk some of those streets in Atlanta. Because
Mm.
at least with your pew pew, you can take out them animals if you have to, at least get that meat. I know that's what my uncle keeps
I ain't
down this
eating no
country.
animal meat.
He be getting his
I be I'm terrified of
chicken.
everything outside. I promise you I am. I don't like animals. I don't like insects. I don't oh, if it got wings it. Oh, I don't like shit with wings. I mm-mm.
Not with wings. And see, I've been having to get used to seeing the chickens
Oh,
out here.
lizards? Oh
No
no.
chicken,
It be a bunch
chicken.
of lizards on my backboard.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
lizard. Wow.
A bunch of them. Bunch of them.
I
And
know it.
they the ones that I don't know what type it is, but they the ones that they blend in, they change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's a good way to show science to your children how they're able to adapt to their environment.
Who about to go look at that shit? Mm. I be out there screaming. It be spiders out there. It be all type of shit. We had the cicadas out there.
Was that last year when they started coming
Uh-huh.
from the? I think it was
I
the
didn't I
previous
never seen
year.
them. No, I seen one dead, but or unalive, my bad. But we
Oh,
heard them all the time. You could hear them. They real loud. Hell, they my neighbor said they saw a bob a year ago. I always see deer back there. I always see
yeah, I seen bobcats
raccoons,
in Georgia. The
of course
black ones.
squirrels. Oh, frogs be out there.
Oh, that's of course, especially in the creek or like spring water. They be
Man, I
out
be
there.
out there terrified. I remember one time it was a fucking frog in front of the front door. Man, I
Or
called Dale
turtles.
so fast, man, I can't, man, open the back door. I cannot. You gonna go in the backyard? You can't see back there. All right, man, it's a
They
frog
really
on the
harmless
door.
though.
I don't give a damn.
Frogs and turtles are harmless
I don't
though.
give it. I
They're
don't
not
give a
gonna do you.
damn. That's the only thing I haven't seen. I've seen rabbits out here. I haven't seen the.
I don't know if it's more so because Georgia we are. Well, then again, South Carolina is close to water too, but I know y'all more inland though.
Yeah, I
But
haven't seen a
um,
turtle.
there's a lot of turtles in Georgia. At least.
Yeah, I seen turtles in
It should
Augusta,
be. Oh,
but I haven't seen the
okay.
turtle here. Hell, in Augusta, at my first apartment by myself, I seen a fox was out there, all type of stupid shit. I was, man, it's crazy.
Now in London, I saw a ton of foxes all around the city. So it's like the orange fox. I guess I was kind of
Cause I
shocked.
was
I
looking
didn't
at it, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I looked again. I said, "A fox?" Cause I had never seen a fox in person. I'm like, "Cause that's not a cat and that's not a dog. It was a damn fox." And I was so confused because I had never seen a fox person before. Like, I was like, "What
I
in
know
the
what you mean.
world?"
I know what you mean. And I literally ran fast. I was walking to the.
Man, these old people say fox like they like to take little girls. I'm like, what in the
No,
R.
I
Kelly?
wouldn't say that.
You said what?
I don't know how. I don't know about it there, but at least the urban one that was in London at least, I was shocked. But I know they mainly eating like the rats and whatnot.
They was just walking around
Oh yeah, the city. Like they just walk around the city, foxes.
like
That was
how
the first
cats
time I
walk
ever.
around everywhere else. They just got foxes
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
Oh
In
heck
London,
no.
I was. I
Take
didn't know
London off
that.
my list. I do not want to run into a fox.
But I guess after seeing them, I guess I'm not as much scared, but it's still like I don't know. I might have to give me some mace or something. They'll at least get rid of them. The mace.
Mm-mm.
Or you can own some fox meat, unless you kind I know, especially like out in the country, they love eating all the different type of meat, the frog legs and
I don't
the
eat that
deer.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, I had a frog leg before, but it tastes like chicken. I just don't eat it. I
Yeah,
don't
at least
just
you
be
ain't
sitting around eating frogs. We was actually in Florida. We was at Panama City Beach, and we was on like a
oh
little
wow.
couples trip. This is a long time ago. I ain't had no kids at the time, so you know that Maddie
Oh,
7, so that was over 7 years ago. And girl boyfriend had ordered the frog leg. He like, man, y'all taste this shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The way Panama City Beach was set up when we went, like we was fucked the whole time. I'm talking about I
I
woke
bet you
up
was.
before I even brushed my teeth. I'm got the bottle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We passing that shit around. And then we was all talking to Bob. So I was like, shit. Fuck it, let's try the frog leg. That shit tastes like chicken. And Panama City Beach, they make the best drinks I ever had in my life. Because they make sure that shit is good and strong. They gonna give you
Now,
money worth.
now out here, this I would say out of the places I've ever been to in the world, like either here or in Puerto Rico. Well, I would still say here because it's cheaper. I'll drink because like and outside of like the gringo areas, they get drinks like cheap drinks, and you will get like even like the margaritas. Like I remember, I think that was not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I had got one of those big margaritas, like you know the big like glass one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I think it was a strawberry margarita. It was equivalent of like